Hey, JC here in Bangkok, of course. I wanted this video to be a little bit about what to do and what not to do, what to avoid when you're in Bangkok. Certainly, if it's the first time. If you've been here a couple of times, you'll get to know your way around. Where do I start? There is too much to do. I will need 10 lifetimes to see a fraction of what Thailand has to offer. It kind of depends on the vibe, what kind of vibe you want. If you want an adventurous vibe, it kind of depends on whether you're a solo traveller, whether you're with a group, whether it's a lads only, ladies only, a family, a corporate, obviously what's the vibe of the group, what's the intention of coming here. I'm taking tours at the moment and it's 10 lads on a golf tour and they want to go to Da Nang in Vietnam. So it kind of depends on the vibe. So I can certainly help you out and help you point you in the right direction and save you some time and effort. I want to make sure that you have the best experience of your life, and I've been here for the last couple of years and travelled all around Asia, so I can help you, the things to do and the things not to do. So anyway, in Bangkok in particular, you can do everything. There is incredible nightlife. They have the largest number and the highest rooftop bars in the world. You can go right down to street level and you can have street food that is restaurant quality, Michelin star, I kid you not, out of the back of someone's garage. Michelin star food for, almost cents in the dollar from what you'd pay at home. So bars and nightclubs are just world class. You won't find better anywhere, and I've been to 12 countries, I think. I haven't been to a lot. Half of those are in Southeast Asia. For nightlife, it's incredible. For food options, there is everything here, of every variety. I've had some of the best Chinese food. I've had some of the best South American food in Thailand, because they have to cater for the tourists, obviously, and everyone from around the world comes here. It's the most visited city on the planet. I think they had 32 million visitors in 2024. That was last year. So for food and for entertainment, it is top notch. There is a massage parlour, to get a foot massage or a full body massage. In Bangkok, certainly every 5 or 6 shops. There is a ton of custom suit shops. So you'll pay, 15 NZ dollars or £7 or so for a 1 hour foot and back and shoulder massage. You can get a custom suit as low as 150 euros. 300 NZ dollars, so custom suits here, and they'll have those ready for you within about 24, 48 hours to collect, because they're manufactured here in Thailand, a lot of them. For shopping, they've got some of the biggest and best malls on the planet. Some of the shopping malls have 2,000 shops in the actual mall. You've got Iconium, you've got Platinum Mall, you've got Big C, you've got Central World. There's a long list of malls, and I can point you in the right direction as to where to stay and what to do depending on what you want to do. Obviously, shopping is incredible. There are malls like MBK, which has got multiple, I think it's got like 6 floors, and it's predominantly knockoff stuff. So you can get your Rolexes, which are not Rolexes, of course, and your Gucci's and your shoes and your Nikes and your Adidas and all that kind of thing at a fraction of the cost, and of course they're all knockoff. It's not allowed in Thailand. It's against the law, but the police don't police it very often, because a lot of these things tourists actually flock to Bangkok for. So if they were to crack down on that, the tourist numbers would drop through the floor. They do occasionally crack down, but it's not often. Cannabis is is big. It's legal here in Thailand. There are shops that sell cannabis. You can smoke in the shop, outside the shop. Several places you're not allowed to smoke in certain bars, but cannabis is certainly legal. Prostitution is not really illegal, but it is practiced everywhere. So if you come here for that kind of holiday, we can certainly cater for you. What else? So shops, food, entertainment, transport is incredible through here. You've got canal boats, you've got rivers. If you go further afield outside of Bangkok, you're about an hour away from a beach. You can go to Pattaya, you can go to Phuket, you can fly anywhere, obviously, anywhere around Asia from Bangkok, and it's very, very cheap because the airport is huge. You want to go to Pattaya, you can get to Pattaya for about $5 on a coach, on a bus, and you can be there at the beach, and you can stay there for 15, 20 NZ dollars in a nice hotel. Not a hostel. I don't do hostels. I'm too old for that. I'm 53. So yeah, there's pretty much everything you could possibly desire to do in Bangkok and in Thailand. It just depends on your vibe. So message me, I'll try and help you out and I'll point you in the right direction. What not to do? There are very few scams that I've come across. It all revolves around money. So negotiate your way through shopping. Not in the malls, obviously, the price is the price, but outside of the malls and the markets, and they've got the biggest markets in the world here as well, like Chatter Chat, a lot of night markets. So you can negotiate. Generally speaking, the first price that comes out of their mouth will be double what you should be paying. Often it's not that much anyway, but it's kind of fun. So you just walk away because there are a dozen other shops that sell the same thing. So watch out for some of the scams in the taxis or in the markets. You won't get ripped off per se because the money is so cheap if you've come from a country outside of Thailand. But yeah, it's very safe. I've not felt as safe as I have in any country other than Thailand. Japan was great, Singapore was great too. Most Southeast Asian countries are great, but certainly safer than I felt in New Zealand. I've lived in New Zealand my whole life and I don't feel safe after dark in the city centre. We've had stabbings and shootings, and of course Bangkok gets that too because they have 10 million people almost. But yeah, I feel very, very safe. I can be running around. I do some runs in the middle of the night. I can get up at 2 or 3 a.m. because I've had an early sleep, and I can walk around the streets, go to a 7-Eleven which are open 24/7. There's very little rubbish. There's very little graffiti. People respect themselves and they respect their environment and they respect other people. You go onto the subway train or the Sky Train, and people are quiet, they keep to themselves, they don't eat or drink because they're not allowed to. I know that if it was in a Western country, people would be playing up, but it's just so polite and lovely here. I just love this country, I love the people, I love the culture, I love the food. You must come here and experience it for yourself. Come on tour, cadentours.com, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.